Hello and welcome to Amethyst Star Crafting. My name is Jane Ormark and I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator. And today I'm going to show you how to make this card using the Stamparatus. I've had a lot of requests about this particular card, so I thought I'd show you how to actually line up and get the stamping perfectly. Now, what we do need is we need to make a template. Now, there are a lot of template ideas and things that you can find out on Pinterest and YouTube and various other things. However, I'm not a very techie person, so I thought I would come up with a very simple way of doing it, which worked for me. So, what you need is a piece of copy paper. So let's move this out of the way a minute so we can see a bit better. So just an ordinary piece of copy paper. This is 5 inches by 5 inches, and all I've done is fold it in half and fold it in half again, which has given me the perfect centre line. Then we just need to take a piece of our grid paper, and all you're going to do is to put it exactly lined up with the lines on a grid paper, top and bottom, and draw around in a circle. Sorry, in a square. And then you're going to rotate it and take it from the top mark there to the bottom mark there, and again draw it round in a square. And then you are going to put it onto a piece of acetate. So let me show you this quickly on the acetate. You basically have a 5 inch by 5 inch square and draw around it, and turn it 90 degrees and draw around it. You can then measure in an inch and an inch and an inch and an inch and get smaller squares as well. And then basically you have a template. Now, just to sort of take it up a step, I have just finished working on an octagon. Let me show you on that one. So I took a saucer, drew around the saucer on the copy paper, and then folded it in half and in half and in half again. So I actually got, I got 8. So fold it in half, fold it in half, fold it in half again. And you then have, when you turn it out, you've got perfect lines to take up an 1/8. Then I just put it on the copy paper. Now, to find the centre, I took a pin and I put a pin through, and then worked out and put the pin through onto the centre of there, and then drew round it. And then you just need to take a ruler, and where you've got those pieces, you just rule it round. So there are some easy ways of doing it. So this is now my octagonal one on the acetate, and I will be showing you some cards and things that I've done with that. So you can do basically any shape you want, as long as you find yourself a piece of copy paper and fold it the way you want, you will get your perfect alignment. So let's get going with the card that we're going to make today. So we have the Stamparatus, and we are using Magical Day. So let's open this up. I'm going to move it right to this side so it will be on the camera. And let's move my card out of the way so I don't get that mucked up. And we are going to put the box underneath, and we're going to start with the magical stamp. Hope your day is magical. And then, so we put our template in. Let's take the magnet out of the way and just put the template in, and it lines up perfectly. And we're going to take our piece of cardstock, which measures 5 inches by 5 inches, and we're just going to line it up on there, in just so that it lines up. Now you will find that the acrylic is quite slippery, so you need to really sort of put your magnet fairly sort of central on that, because otherwise, as I say, it does sort of wiggle about a bit. Now we're going to line this one up just in this top corner here, like that. And I hope it's straight, because on the camera I'm quite a way away from it. So pick it up, move it across there, and we're going to start with Marina Mist. So ink it up with Marina Mist. As I say, I always put my stamp pad, my stamp set underneath, because it's the perfect positioning. You don't get ink all over the place. You don't need to use the little ink spots. You can just use the normal ones, and we're going to press it down in the centre like that. Take it up. Okay, now we are going to take the magnet off, and we are just going to rotate it round to the next corner, and again just line it up, pop your magnet down and re-ink. And put it across to nice press. Pick it up, move it again just diagonally onto your corners. Put the magnet back down. Let's take our Marina Mist, ink it up again, put it down in that corner, pick it up, take the magnet up, rotate it round again into that corner, put your magnet down again, ink it up, and then you have your nice four corners done first. So now we are going to turn it onto the square side that way, and we are going to take, let's put that ink away and just give it a quick, get the old baby wipes out and give this a clean up. And we can put that one back, and then we are going to use the You Are One of a Kind. This makes actually quite a good template to use with any of these really lovely mythical characters. You've got mermaids and knights and dragons, wizards, and obviously the unicorn. So there's an awful lot, and you could do it in whatever colours you wanted, so it would suit for a boy or a girl or anything like that. Okay, so now we're going to just put it just in the centre part there. Just leave a little bit of space. Line it up, pick it up again. And this time we're using the Sweet Sugarplum. I love these two colours together. I think the blues and this sort of subtle, sort of dusty, purpley, pinky sort of colour is really great. Then turn it again 90 degrees, put it down on there, and then take your ink again, put it down. Now you will find that it literally just goes over the last letter, but it doesn't really matter once you've got the inside in. So let's put that one on there, this one in, this one's going to go just over the bottom again. You can mask it up if you want to, or you can slide it up a little bit. I think I've got this one just a little bit further down this time, so if you slid it up just a little bit higher, it would have missed that last letter, but you're still just getting it round in here on there. Okay, and let me just back down on there, give that a quick wipe off. There we go, and we can put it back into the case. I was trying to put my things back into the case straight away because it's very easy, particularly if you're getting lots of stamps out to do different things, to lose them, and then you find them all over the place. Okay, so basically that is, let me bring back the original. So that's how you get it on each one of the sides. As I say, I should have moved it just a tad up so I didn't get the last letters on there, because this one, as you can see, they literally were just touching. And then, as I say, all I've done is taken the unicorn and just put a little bit of twine around the sides, and just a few of the, what are they called? Those little twinkly bits in the corner. My brain's just completely gone. So, hope you like that idea. Do look at making yourself one of these. They are really easy. There are lots of more complicated ways of making this online. But as I say, have a look. It's really easy. Just get yourself a piece of whatever size you want. This was 5 by 5, and literally just draw around it on a piece of acetate. So thank you very much for joining me today. Do come back again, because there are all sorts of other things that I'm going to show you with this wonderful Stamparatus. And thank you very much. Bye-bye.